Looking at your career and everything that you're doing now, how much fun are you having?
I'm having so much fun. The time that I tell my wife and my friends that I have no job, that it's my hobby. Like I'm here now. I just sit outside here on the balcony in my room smoking a cigar behind my laptop. How
Hmm.
cool is that? Is that a job? And tomorrow I sit ringside and I'm talking about stuff that I love. And the inside of a May job is great. I do commercials. I have this new invention. I'm going to come out with something really cool, a training device. That punch and kicking device is there. I'm working on TV. Everything I do is just awesome to do. Video game. It doesn't stop. I'm having a blast. Let me tell you that. It was hard though. People think that it came easy, but the first 11 years in the States, I missed 9 Christmases and New Year's with my family. I missed the birth of my daughter. I missed a lot of stuff because I had to travel because you have to make money. And people think that if your face is on TV, that you're automatically a millionaire. And if you do pride fighting championships and the audience there all the time, this guy doesn't need to work anymore. Well, in between pride, I even had to do seminar here, seminar there, a little appearance here, appearance there. I had to scrap for money. I think maybe 4 times from those 11 years, I had to borrow money from friends for taxes that I paid back then the next month. So it's been a hard road. It wasn't easy, but finally things start paying off. It is the moment that if you read the book The Alchemist, I always say this to everybody, that's like a great book. And it's a small book, it's an easy read. You read it in like 4 hours if you fly through it, and it gives you a whole different view of life. And that's it. You have your end goal, what you want to be, and some people, if you stay on that track and you want to go to that goal, you will get there. How many people do always say, "Do not give up"? What is your advice to the people at home? They all ask all the time, and every guy who made it says, "Don't give up on your dream. Keep going because it will come," and it is. It's like I truly believe there's something there in the universe that controls that. It says, "Okay, now it's time for him to let everything go." With me also, a big thing was that I stopped drinking like 3 years ago, and that bursted my career really up. I think that deep inside, the people always, I never messed up on my work, but I think you become a liability. That they say, what if he's going to get caught with a DUI? What if? You never know. The guy drinks, and then our whole show is gone. Yeah, you're kind of right. Okay, let's not take him. Let's take another guy. You see, and I think at the moment I said, okay, I cut that stuff out. And it wasn't that I was every day drunk and I was driving drunk, because I don't do that. But that's how the people think. If you're known as a guy who likes to drink, there she is, a party guy, and very fast they have this whole thing in their mind that you're drunk every day and always driving over the street drunk. Of course it's not, but the picture is enough. And once they had the picture that was gone, everything started popping up left and right. Now I'm working for Cartoon Network. I'm the fitness guru for Cartoon Network. How crazy is that?
That could you explain that a little bit? Because I saw a teeny bit. I was watching Inside MMA, and they showed a bit of that. Could you go into a little bit more detail about that, about the Cartoon
Well,
Network gig?
what we're trying to do is to get the kids off the couch. They're sitting all day long in front of the TV and they're eating donuts or whatever, potato chips, and they don't do anything. They're playing video games and they're watching TV. And we came up with a formula that, for instance, you hear a sound, and at the moment you hear that sound, these are 30-second little clips on TV. You got to drop on the ground, you start doing push-ups together with me and 3 other kids. And then another time you hear beep, you hear a sound, and then you got to do dips, and then you got to do abs, and then you got to do a punch and kick combination. You got all these different kind of exercises, and that going on, and they really liked what I was doing, and now they want to. Then I start doing commercials for them for Band-Aids, commercials, and now they want to do something bigger. Now they want to, it's called the Move It Movement tour. It's like we're going to go through America, and then kids, we see if we can make a show out of this, and we're going to let kids send in video and where they do push-ups and all these exercises, and then they have to compete against each other. We're going to see if we can pull something up like that. We're busy with an anti-bullying campaign. This is also a number. It's a very easy campaign. It's just my telephone number, and I'll take care of all this. That will be funny, right? No, but it's the campaign actually going to learn to fight without fighting.
Now, you said you're going to be doing some stuff with Nickelodeon as well, correct? Nickelodeon and the Cartoon, just the Cartoon Network?
Oh, the Cartoon Network, yeah.
Can you do me a favor and go give the liver kick to the guy who created SpongeBob SquarePants?
I love SpongeBob. I love Patrick, Squidward. You know, there's Plankton. Who doesn't love Plankton? You know, there's like I know all these
Mr. Krabs is pretty good though.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he makes a lot of money. Yeah, it's very smart. But yeah, there's he's Scrooge. They should make a Scrooge. Oh, that's it right here. Do a SpongeBob Scrooge episodes with him as Ebenezer Scrooge. Man, is that great or what?
That's awesome.
Boss, yeah. I've got a 7-year-old daughter who is going to listen to this show tomorrow, and you're going to become her favorite fighter. I swear to God, she loves that show.
Oh yeah, there we go. You see, it's how crazy it is. Me and my wife, we're looking at each other. We see that crazy stuff on TV. We see animals disgusting, bedrawn, and they're farting and burping, and slime comes out of their mouth, and snot hanging out of their nose, and the kids love it. And I don't know, where's Mickey Mouse? You know, where's Tom and Jerry? You know, those were real comics, but not anymore. Now you got like Coward, what's the Cowardly Dog or something. When you look at it, you see flies around the guy the whole time because he's so dirty. And I go, man, why would they do this for kids? Really weird.
Do you feel that Kenny is probably your best partner that you've had?
Mhm. You know, yeah. If there's two guys, like Mauro, I was really comfortable with Mauro Ranallo, and Kenny is one of those guys who, Mauro also is like a freak show. Both guys are unbelievably talented, and Mauro's really talented as a radio host and everything that he does there now, on XM. Kenny is, you have no clue what he can do. There's like people we have as a guest. You see the prompter in front of us, and then the guests are sitting there. They see the prompter, and you see the prompter. It stays on one page. It doesn't roll. And then Kenny, the stuff he says and how he comes up with everything you can turn the prompter off. He does everything out of his head, and it's insane. He doesn't make mistakes, and he doesn't only do that with this sport, which I think that he's really good at, and he knows. And he knows also his submissions. People can say whatever they want to say. I know I'm right because I know technique, and he's really good at that. And so is Mauro, and they're really good at the job they're doing. But Kenny also, on top of that, he does everything else. He does basketball. He does horse races. He does bull riding. He does the Olympics. I mean, the guy he's out of control. He's a very, very smart guy that you just put behind a microphone and he just rolls. That's it.